Hello, welcome to the special World Cup edition of Insight with Boluwati Tonishola. The round of 16 started on a very interesting note after Netherlands and Argentina have qualified for the quarterfinal to book a place in their bid to win the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. The Netherlands defeated the United States of America 3-1. That was a beautiful game of football. Well, the superstar has to be Denzel Dumfries, who created 2 goals and scored the third one to seal the win for the Dutch side. Earlier on in the game, a cutback pass from Dumfries, the Inter Milan right back, for Memphis Depay to slot the ball to the back of the net. Similarly, Dele Blind also scored the same way. Another cutback pass from Denzel, and Blind scored. And guess how we celebrated? He went to meet his father, who is the assistant coach of the national team, to celebrate that goal. What a beautiful game of football. The United States of America boys, they played well in that game, don't get me wrong. At halftime, they did well. Then second half, they kept pushing, looking for a goal, and the goal came. Unfortunately, they are pushed to get an equalizer. Dumfries himself made it 3-1, and there was no way to come back for the United States, but it was a beautiful, beautiful game of football from both sides yesterday. And the second game saw Argentina beat their opponent Australia 2-1. Another interesting game, a game of 2 halves. Remember what we talked about Lionel Messi yesterday? He may be quiet for a long time. Then when he turns up, he will definitely turn up. In the first maybe 30 minutes or there about Messi, you could ask, where is Messi? Where is Messi? But when he came out, when he least expected, he got the opening goal for the South Americans, and that was it. In the second half, Australia also did so well, played beautiful football. But the superstar in the last 20 minutes has to be Messi. He ran the rings, dribbling past 2-3 players with ease. But unfortunately, his teammate Lautaro Martinez, I kept on mixing both guys. Martinez kept missing every opportunity. I think he missed about 3 clear-cut chances. Australia got one back, but they will rule the chance because the second goal scored by Alvarez was literally a gift. I don't know what the keeper was thinking, dribbling between 2 players inside your box. So it was more of a gift. If that howler didn't happen, maybe it could have ended 1-1, go to extra time or thereabout. But Argentina got their deserved win. Unlike their 2 games, maybe against Mexico and Poland, they dominated this world. They could have scored up to 5 goals, like I said. But everything Messi was creating, his teammates kept missing. But they progressed to the quarterfinal. So our first quarterfinal fixture has to be Netherlands against Argentina. Let's move to the games for today. France, world champions or defending champions, against Poland. This will be another interesting game, an all-European encounter. But the first 3 times these guys met, only 2 goals were seen. Poland didn't score any goal, and France won 2 of those games. You know what that means? The others ended 1-0, 1-0, and a goalless draw. But this time around, France are coming in a better form, better shape. Remember, Poland lost their final group game against Argentina, but thanks to a better goal difference, they still progressed to the knockout stages. Now they are playing a very informed French side who are doing so well, scoring with ease, defending well, and in the middle of the park, it feels like Rabi has picked up his form, and the DM, Tchouameni, is also playing superb game of football. It's difficult to see beyond France progressing to the quarterfinal here. Yes, maybe Poland can break the jinx of not scoring against France. Maybe they can score, but I still think this should be a one-way traffic for France. I believe the French side will progress to the quarterfinal. And the final game for the day has to be African champions, Senegal against the 3 Lions of England. And naturally, you should know where the allegiance should lie. It has to be Senegal, our African brothers. But England, remember before the World Cup, they were on a terrible run of form, losing 4 and drawing 2 of their last 6 games. And the draw came against even a poor German side. England got relegated in the UEFA Nations League, and it showed how poor they were leading to the World Cup. But came the World Cup, opening game, they scored 6 to show that we are back. Drew the second and also scored 3 in the final group game. So we don't know the type of English team we'll see. Would Southgate ring changes like he did in the final game, or go back to his formation where we'll have Trippier, bring on back Saka to the starting lineup and Raheem Sterling, or will he go for the guys that won him 3-0 in the last group game against Wales with Rashford, Foden, bringing Kyle Walker to the right back? Also, these are questions Southgate need to answer. Senegal, you still know what to expect. Obviously, Ismaila Sarr should lead the pack for them. The only goal he scored came from the penalty. He's not been so impressive, but Sarr's presence is always a worry. He knows these guys in the defense for England. He's played against them over time in the Premier League, did so well, dominated some of them, scored against some. So this is a game to look out for. Yes, you may want to maybe tip the 3 Lions of England to qualify. He's coming home and everything, but the part of me still believes Senegal can pose a threat. My statement from beginning has been, it will be difficult for Senegal to qualify, but if they qualify, they can get through to the quarterfinal, because I think everyone that we could have met in this Group B for England were beatable. So let's see if England can go. So for France against Poland, I think it's a straight win for France. I don't even think it's going to be on 90 minutes. And for England against Senegal, well, okay, let me stick out my neck for the Teranga Lions of Senegal. Let them get to the quarterfinal. So you've heard it right there. Senegal and France to meet in the quarterfinal. That's our show for today. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in to today's World Cup edition of Inside Ibolo Atitonushalati. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till we come again tomorrow. Have a beautiful sport today. Goodbye.